Ghislaine Maxwell, a sex predator or a scapegoat? Day 3 of the trial of the British socialite has begun in New York. The 59-year-old faces charges related to her alleged involvement in Jeffrey Epstein's sex crimes. Yesterday, the court heard from her first accuser. Only identified as Jane, she testified that Epstein sexually assaulted her when she was 14, and Maxwell was there when it happened. She said Maxwell instructed her on how to give Epstein sexual massages and sometimes physically participated. In a graphic testimony, she described details of the abuse and why she didn't speak out sooner. "I was frozen in fear. I was terrified and felt gross and felt ashamed." Maxwell didn't give much away when she listened to Jane's testimony.
Lynn looked at her, from the very start and just kind of looked toward her. No real expressions. She did seem to breathe a little heavier when the testimony began, but otherwise kept her face kind of trained toward the witness stand.
Later today, Jane will be cross-examined by the defence team. Maxwell has pleaded not guilty. Her lawyers say she's being made a scapegoat for Epstein, who killed himself in jail before his trial. Epstein's pilot, Larry Wazowski, was also in court. He flew Epstein's VIPs, including Prince Andrew, all over the world. But he said he never saw Miss Maxwell or Epstein being inappropriate with a minor in the 30 years he worked for him. Jane is the first woman of 4 who are due to testify that they were abused by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. The trial is expected to last 6 weeks. If found guilty, Ghislaine Maxwell could face the prospect of up to 80 years in jail. Natalia Jorquera, 5 News.